Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. As always, there will be a link down below in the description box if you want to read this at your own leisure. Ghost Recon Title Update 3.0.3. I'm going to try to get through this as quick as I can. It's roughly 8-ish gigabytes depending on your platform. New features. We've got the Ghost Experience Update, bringing major improvements and adds more depth to the Ghost experience. For full details of this, you can actually check out a dedicated article linked here. Player. Starting with the main character, players will be able to do the following. Cook grenades. I don't know if that's some kind of joke, but I would like a side of broccoli with that, please. Pick up ghost-placed C4 in mines. Throw a bullet by hand to lure enemies. Deal more damage to enemies while in stealth. Clean weapons, dirt, mud, snow. Choose whether syringes heal injuries or not. Toggle and adjust the aim assist settings. Inventory management. Mass sell resources. Players can now mass sell resources at Maria's shop. Weapon dismantling. Players can now dismantle weapons when near a crate without picking them up, only in immersive mode. World modifiers, event parameters. Terminator presence toggle, rebel presence toggle, can only have one active event parameter at any given time. Enemy population, drone presence modifier, minimal/classic. Azrael presence modifier, none or classic. Helicopter patrol frequency modifier, none or classic. Minimal presence, you will only encounter drones that are tied to missions and behemoths. Other modifiers, tactical. Darkest night adjusts the intensity of the night. Nobody likes that. I could almost promise you that. Interface. Item shader toggles on and off, the shader highlighting items in crates. UI item wheel. New slots. 2 new slots added to the item wheel. New item, hand-thrown bullet. Item categories. No more distinction between defensive/offensive items. Added AI teammates order shortcuts to the item wheel controller only. Accessibility. Players can choose to press or hold the button to open the item wheel. Remapping. Players can set a shortcut to directly open the order wheel, all platforms except Stadia. Players can set a shortcut to directly open the item wheel, all platforms. Players can also set a shortcut for each wheel slot, mouse and keyboard controller, all platforms. And players can remap the sync shot teammate input on all platforms. Raid update. We're thrilled to share the changes you will see coming to Golem Island with the new title update 3.0.3. Prepare yourselves for 2 new exciting modes. Threat level critical hardcore and threat level low easy, and the ability to explore the island solo. With these new modes also come changes to enemy levels, game modifiers, and more. Each raid difficulty will also now have its own subsection in the objectives board. For all the details on the raid update, check out the dedicated article to that right there. PvP. New 1 mission milestone. Scavenger as a pathfinder. Loot 40 class items or adrenaline shots. Drone behavior and enemy AI balancing. Enemy AI reloading. Enemies will now reload after running out of ammo. This applies to all NPCs wielding ASRs, including Rifleman, Drone Operator, Radio Operator, Support Unit, Commander, and Wolf Rifleman. Detection. Increased enemy detection time. Added a 0.2 seconds to 1 second depending on the distance and alert status. Radio comms. Enemies now take longer to communicate to the radio after sighting a ghost. The time between sighting and communication is increased from 8 seconds to 12. Voice maximum range reduced from 20 meters to 15. Voice spread slowed down. Enemy mortar strikes will be less precise when the player is detected. Drone behavior. Air drone behavior adjustments. Dragonfly removed erratic hit animation. Death trajectory is more vertical. Death explosion sound is reduced. Investigate movement speed reduced. Dragonfly and Ogre. 360 body detection range is reduced. Movement sound detection range is reduced, and air drone attack pattern adjustments. We've got Dragonfly, more pauses between attack patterns. Dragonfly and Ogre, the movement speed between the attack patterns has been decreased. And Dragonfly and Drone Op, charge attack patterns have been replaced with side flanks. Dragonfly-type drone include Malphas, Succubus, Stolas, and Murmur. Ogre-type drones include Aim, Incubus, Andrus, and Amo. Character and customization. New items in Maria's shop. Skill credits. These I'm not going to read out every single one. You got a bunch of new emblems here. Flag patch. Items like Fleer Nick 7. That doesn't tell anybody anything. New raid rewards. Solo exploration from the regular difficulty raid. Mission rewards, a helmet, mask, helmet, knee pads, vest, a bunch of gear. Bunch of chest pieces. Again, I'm not going to read all this. Threat level critical. Hardcore exclusive rewards. Again, some weapons. M82, MGL, MK17. CSFP. Like, does that even say anything to anyone? As an example, I'm just saying. This doesn't tell me nothing. Titles. You get these different titles. Heroic Dragon Slayer, Giant Slayer, King Slayer, Mind Slayer, Titan. Class progression. Unlock items. Level 10 to 20. Class rank limit has been increased from level 10 to 20. Assault class. There's the Judge gear set. AK-47 with an ATAX IX gear camo. Yeah, see, Sharpshooter class. You got your Panther class. Medic class, Engineer class, Echelon class, Pathfinder class. Patch notes highlight. Fixed an issue where players could not loot Pathfinder items in raids, or an issue where tactical caches could not be found in all sectors in raids with Pathfinder class active, or an issue where Aug Scout Blueprint could not be looted in tactical caches, or an issue where transitioning from standing up to crouch position, would generate an unnatural foregrip animation on the player's arm. Fixed an issue where players would sometimes not be able to reload, switch weapons, or throw grenades. That's especially not good if you cooked a grenade. Fixed an issue where behemoth drones would not respawn into the world after rebooting the game or being killed in action. Or an issue where Briggs' character does not have the intended handskin color when resting at bivouac. Fixed an issue where players could have the Lone Wolf mission blocked after being killed in action when gathering intel. Or an issue where Sergeant Kent would become immortal after interrogating him during mission A Man in Confidence. Well, I guess he's pretty confident now since he's fucking immortal. I would be too. Full patch notes. AI fixed an issue where behemoth drones would not respawn into the world. Yeah, I've already read this. They're just like repeating themselves here. Fixed an issue where AI Fury would not follow orders. Yeah, AI teammates. Okay, there we go. Fixed an issue where they wouldn't follow orders, or an issue where vehicles would stop abruptly when an AI teammate teleports to gunner position, or an issue where AI teammates' Fury backpack would sometimes be stretched while in water, or an issue where AI teammates would not shoot while being in specific vehicles. Vehicles involved with this issue are the CV-1 and the Pathwatcher, yeah. Fixed an issue where AI teammates would not shoot while in specific boats. Boats involved with this issue were Bullshark and Odyssey. Or an issue where AI teammates would still have their parachute open after landing in the water. Or an issue where AI teammates' weapons' paint color could change after a reboot of the game. Or an issue where winter weather was not affecting AI teammates. Well, their AI. Weather shouldn't be affecting them, period. Clipping. Fixed several clipping issues on customizable items. These fixes affect the following accessories. Safariland, Cry. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this, to be honest. There's just a lot of clipping shit that's been fixed. We'll just summarize that. Fix several clipping issues with customizable items. Fix several clipping and customizable items. Yeah, it's just repeating itself, but with like just a bunch of different shirts and pants and masks and stuff that we're clipping. So if you were clipping before, you shouldn't be clipping now. Customization. Fixed an issue where camo pattern would not apply to emod stock, or an issue where patches would not be displayed on the 5.11 AMP24 and versatile backpacks. Fixed an issue where Briggs' character does not have the intended handskin color. Yeah, we've already seen that. Fixed an issue where the red stains would appear on the back of punk jeans, as long as it's not a white stain. Fixed an issue where Paladin 9 Top's belt would disappear when being equipped with any vest. or an issue where Cry Gillies would not appear correctly when being equipped with some vests. Gameplay. Man, how long are these patch notes? Fixed an issue where transitioning from standing up to crouch position would generate... Yeah, we've already read that. They're just repeating themselves here. Fixed an issue where players could slide down the stairs near the Camp Tiger. Or an issue where players could get stuck after being killed on a ladder when playing in co-op. Or in a PvP session. Or an issue where new weapons ammo would be empty after being equipped at a bivouac. Fixed an issue where players would sometimes not be able to reload, switch weapons, or throw... Yeah, that's a duplicate again. Fixed an issue where players could have Lone Wolf mission blocked after... Yeah, that's just repeating itself. Yeah, some of these repeat themselves, but not all of them do. Fixed an issue where a PvP session could just get stuck if both teams die at the same time, and a player is auto-kicked for being AFK. Fixed an issue where players could get stuck on the TAC map page before the beginning of a PvP session after opening player info card, or an issue where rank 10 Pathfinder class challenge could not be unlocked, or an issue where flawless victory mission could not grant the SVD63 patchwork reward after being completed, or an issue where the PvP round would sometimes not end after the host leaves a squad in PvP custom match, or an audio issue where partial sound loss... See what I did there? Could be noticed in buildings of R&D center map. Raid. Fixed an issue where players could not loot Pathfinder items in raids, or where tactical caches could not be found in all sectors in raids with Pathfinder class active. Rewards. Fixed an issue where some players could not get the PSN trophy after completing Act 3. With vehicles, fixed an issue where the Ophius Mk2 helicopter would explode after spawning at Kelso Field Bivouac. Weapons. Fixed an issue where the PEQ-15 laser would not be visible when being equipped on an SVD-63. Or an issue where target acquisition audio is missing when using Strike Designator. An issue where AUG Scout Blueprint could not be looted in tactical caches. And an issue where the M4A1 tactical AR suppressor could be unequipped. World. Oh, there's a lot that needs fixing with the world. Fixed an issue where players could see under the map at Shark Base. And that is it. Glad that's over. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It greatly helps support the channel. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll just break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And, well, hopefully, maybe I'll see at least some of you in the next video. Bye now.